you wanted to know.
Too hard.
Takes too long.
Not with Babbel. Babbel's lessons take just 15 minutes a day, and they're fun. You don't realize you're learning a language, but you are. In 3 weeks, you're able to start having conversations.
And with Babbel, it isn't hard.
It's perfect.
Well, now try Babbel free. Text radio to 64,000. Text radio to 64,000.
I'm meteorologist Chris Bowers with your 6 ABC weather update. Cloudy and damp.
You want the NFL on Fox theme?
It's a steadier.
Of course.
Expected it
Okay.
today with a high.
Beautiful. 35.
Overnight tonight, a couple of showers are likely this evening through the first part of the overnight.
Every week is football, sir.
Drops down to 59, and then for tomorrow, we clear out quickly. It turns out to be a beautiful day, mostly sunny, breezy, and warmer by afternoon. The high is 80. Have a great day.
This report is sponsored by Dairy Queen.
DQ presents The Sound of Summer calling.
Hey, it's me, Summer. You gotta get to DQ for the new summer.
How's my my levels?
New peanut butter puppy chow and the return of s'mores. Okay, see ya.
Get it in the app. DQ. Happy tastes good.
Your home for Villanova basketball is WDAS. And
Jansen, how are my levels?
Stop by Rita's today and try the new cold brew frozen cup. Cool. Go to Rita's.
Fox Sports Radio, the Gam. Nobody brings.
Can't hear anything.
Enemy territory. This group is home to the true Philadelphia sports fan. Now, their party hits the airwaves. Quimby, Michael Diaz, Chris Sachs, Slash, Super Sam, and legendary wide receiver Irving Fryer always keep the conversation going. So crack a beer, take a shot, and join the virtual tailgate now on Green Legion Radio.
Go.
Good afternoon, Philadelphia. A beautiful, well, not so beautiful, rainy, crappy Philadelphia day here in May, but that's okay because it's still warm enough to wear shorts. And our guest Jeff Quinn from Echelon Health and Fitness is going to be here about 2:30. And him and I are going to go out and get a little hammered. So we'll tell you where we're going to be in the city in case you guys feel like joining up with us. But you guys, this is
Or I can get far away from you.
So, hi, this is Quimby with Jansen. And
Hi.
hi. Everybody, Green Legion Radio here on Fox Sports The Gambler, 102.5 FM, Philadelphia. iHeart radio station brought to you by our friends at Cheerleaders Gentlemen's Club. Everybody, cheerleaders, it's just leaps and bounds getting better than every other place in the city. And I mean that even though there was devotion for quite some time. I've been heading there now as opposed to a place where I used to go, and just friendlier, and the sports theme that they're trying to acquire along with the beautiful ladies. It's making it enticing every time you want to go out. So Cheerleaders Gentlemen's Club, make sure you go there, open noon till 2 a.m. every day. This is our Saturday show, and we're doing it live from the studio. It's just me today and Jansen back in studio. Jansen's there to make snide comments, remind people that anytime I'm out somewhere, you're supposed to go the other way. Thanks, Jansen.
Just trying to keep things professional, Quimby.
I understand, sir, and I will make sure I keep it professional when I forget that next check. So, yeah, there we go. Guys, today's show, I know we spoke a lot about the schedule release last week, but we didn't get into much detail about the actual trips, and we're going to do that. It's going to have a fun flair to it, so it's not just going to be an advertisement. I get it. This is what I do for a living, and you know, it's my largest revenue generator. You know, the radio show obviously does some stuff for us, but trips are what we do, and trips are what we do best. I really hope I'm a much better tour operator than I am a radio host. And there you go, Jansen. There's your next move or next opportunity to bust my chops. But it's
no, that one's too easy.
I've been getting better though, right? I've only been doing this now for what? 2 years?
I mean, you're not as good as me, but yeah, you're getting.
Well, no, bro. Honestly, I never claimed like I have a lot of sports knowledge. I'm kind of the
You
water
don't have
cooler.
any knowledge.
It's gonna be a long freaking day.
It is.
Hey, are you doing this because you're pissed off you didn't know we were gonna be here for 2 hours today? That's what it is,
I didn't.
right?
I didn't. I thought I was only going to be here for an hour. So that
Freaking
kinda
Richard.
blindsided me.
Anyway, we're gonna have a good time today,
And
you
also, the
guys.
Phillies lost 10-1, so I'm in a bad mood.
Bro, it's difficult getting behind this Phillies team, but we're gonna get into that. We might even talk a little bit of Sixers. We will not acknowledge the other sports team in this city because I refuse just to talk about them anymore. You're not worthy of my support, and kiss my. Where's Vera from Harlem Nights? Kiss my entire ass. That's what I think about the owners of our other top 4 professional sports franchise here. But again, we're going to get into the schedule and details about the trip, but I'm not going to make it a commercial. It's just going to talk to you about the kind of fun that we plan on having, the stuff that we're lining up, the places where we're staying. We have a great schedule, and I don't know if I talked to you guys about it. I did talk to you guys about it briefly last week. We've got such an excellent road schedule for literally the next 4 years after this. It's already excellent, and it can only get better with the additions of that 17th regular season game. So, we don't play the Dolphins again in Miami until 2027, but I guarantee we wind up playing them again at some point in time with this, this new schedule enhancement. So we're going to talk about that. Let's see who we got in the room. David Loeb, Keenan Harmon, Missy Hadfield, love you. The unhappy Gilmore's here. Samantha Ross, work that room so I don't have to. She works hard, so you don't have to. Are you even old enough for that, Jansen?
No idea what that is.
Mr. Clean, I think, or Tidy Bowl. Scrubbing Bubbles. We work hard, so you don't have to. By the way, all right, so found something very funny. 2 funny elements. We're going to get into the schedule here, but just some funny stuff here. I realized a while ago that with my 2 favorite sports teams being the Eagles and the Phillies, that I have a lot of clothing that's red and I have a lot of clothing that's green. And when I wear them together, I look like a damn Christmas tree in May. And I get that. I've had to accept it. I've had to accept walking out on a regular basis, realizing, oh my God, really? Kelly green and military red? I don't. It's not the combination you're going to wear to a nice dinner. So I've had to accept that over the years and just say, all right, I don't give a damn. I'm putting this on and we're going for broke. But I also realized today when I was in the shopping, I was at Acme just trying to get some groceries. I know, don't go to Acme. Acme's great. All right, especially
What's
the
wrong
guys.
with Acme? Why would you not go to Acme?
Some of those asshats are going to, why don't you go to Whole Foods? Honestly, because I don't like the people that I don't go to Whole Foods because I don't like the people that go to Whole Foods. There's the answer to that question. But I also realized I look in my cart and I was just getting kind of snacks and essentials, proteins because I put on about 12 since I went on vacation, and it's time to pull that back off. I worked too damn hard at it last year to get back in that rut. So I look in my cart and I realize that my favorite foods are either red or green. I'm like, Jesus, I can't get away from it. Watermelon. If you're on a diet, watermelon is spectacular, everybody.
I love watermelon.
Bro, come on. I mean, I forgot how much I liked watermelon until last year when I started going on that diet and realizing that it's like 35 calories a serving and it fills you up. You don't even realize it, but do you ever just squash the whole thing in your mouth and then realize how much just little actual fruit is there and the rest was water? And I'm going, all right, I can deal with this, but I forgot how much I enjoyed watermelon until I went on that diet. Strawberries, like 7 calories per strawberry. All right. Again, all red. The turkey burger that I like in place of ground beef, red. And Stony Farm comes in a red package. Like, Jesus. What else do you snack on? Pickles. No calories.
Oh, I love pickles. Pickles are amazing.
Bro, do you know there's no calories in pickles?
What?
0. If you have
in.
if you have one that's enhanced, like a garlic taste, Clausen, by the way, over anything else all day long. But there's no calories in pickles. 0. Now, there's a tremendous amount of salt content, and some people will say that's not good for you. But
that is not good for you.
Well, whatever, if you drink enough water and you sweat it out, you're good to go. All right. But it's that snack where I wake up in the middle of the night because I can't sleep, and I go, all right, you know what? This is good. I either have some watermelon or a pickle, and I don't have to worry about a calorie.
These are 2 very different flavors too.
It is.
So
it
like,
depends. Well, it depends.
Maybe you want something sweet. Maybe
Yeah, it depends what the palate's screaming for. Do I want something salty or do I want something sweet? And those are the 2 that make it work. So, and then I realized as well, I do love chicken, but only chicken breast, and I get the Tyson pre-cooked in the freezer section because I don't feel like cooking chicken. I just don't want to. All right. What color bag does it come in? Green, of course. So my entire checkout is red and green food or packaging, period. I'm like, I've got issues. I definitely have issues. But also, I did cheat. You go to Latin America, you cannot find any type of Pringles other than barbecue, sour cream and onion, and cheese. You come home, I don't know if you're looking at on StreamYard here, Jansen. Enchilada adobada. I've never seen this before. You can get the Latin American flavor back in the United States. It's so weird. Anyway, enough of the grocery list. Show's brought to you by friends at Bud Light, Bud Light Seltzer, and Michelob Ultra. Enough of the boycott already, you knuckleheads. Point made. One idiot got fired. Get over it. Drink your Bud Light. Stateside Vodka and Stateside Bourbon Diaz. Dave Bavuso, State Farm Agency in Williamstown, New Jersey. Greater Philadelphia Health Action, Bucks County Baseball Company, Premier Window Cleaning, WeHateDirtyWindows.com. That's WeHateDirtyWindows.com. The Ludlam Bar and Grill, formerly La Costa in Sea Isle City. Cannot wait for our baseball show down there with Chris and Amy and to go to Sam's place and destroy it one more time. By the way, Sam, you still have yet to release those Diaz videos, and it's time. It is time to release the Diaz videos from last summer's show. Of course, Echelon Health and Fitness got a live broadcast from their new Audubon location on Saturday, June 3rd, exactly 2 weeks from today. We have a membership drive coming up. We're going to tell you about a free bronze membership for 1 year by signing up through Green Legion Radio or the Green Legion. And, of course, E&J Mobile Cigar Lounge. Guys, just an absolute gem of a human being, EJ, and them being at every one of our home games this year at Xfinity. It was perfect. It was just a perfect addition. So make sure you check them out as well. David Caliphate in the house. Good to see you, David. Where are you in the world right now? David is driving a truck somewhere. I'm not sure where he is, but the lifeblood of the American commercial merchandise system. Sorry, I needed a drink, and I've got a little bit of
You're doing great.
a shaky.
This sounds good.
Does it sound good right now?
That sounds amazing.
Well, that's a first. Well, wait till Quinn gets here and screws it all up. But anyway, so I want to talk to you guys about first the season opener up in New England. Right now, I can even tell you, if you look on your least expensive secondary market website for Eagles tickets and you pull up that New England game, I don't even think it's come down at all. And where is this damn? Why is this not coming up? Okay. Sorry. No, it's weird.
No, you're doing
The
great.
New England, the Patriots game doesn't come up at all. Hold on, let me try this again. So, New England Patriots. We've talked about this on social media a little bit, and there it is, September 10th. All right, your lowest get-in right now is $550, and that is before fees. After fees, you are looking at $659, $660 a person. All right. For those who have been to New England, you already know. All right. Gillette Stadium, Foxborough is complete and total garbage. What it is, it's a highway system that only allows for one road in and one road out. So once you come in, let's say there's an emergency situation, you have to get the police to get you out of there. All right. One road in, one road out. And there's no big entertainment complexes. There's a couple small bars. There's a couple shopping mall bars, but they're, pretty useless in and of themselves. Basically, what you have to have is a catering company meeting you in the parking lot with no porta pots that you've rented. You got to bring the alcohol yourself. And it's just a royal pain in the ass. I was going to say something else, but
thank you.
It's a total pain in the ass. And I'm sorry. I have a foundational issue with doing business with somebody in Boston that owns a pair of tickets and giving them enough money for a down payment on a new car, all while half of New England fillets Tom Brady for 4 hours that day. Now, would it be great to go up to that game and watch the Eagles beat the snot out of them with Tom there? Of course. Of course it would be. But where I'm leaning with this is that unless very soon there is a remarkably drastic change in ticket prices, because also downtown Boston, all right, you're still talking about a weekend with the Red Sox at home. So you can't find any hotels that are less than $350 a night right now after taxes, anything decent. Nothing. There's nothing in Copley Place, which is next to Fenway. Our go-to hotel, I won't say it because my competition will go running towards there. They're $279 a night plus tax. I'm not going to run a trip to New England that's a complete and total ball ache when I can say, guys, look, if you want to go to New England, get there on your own. If you want to go with our competition, okay, we're still undecided, but it's like 80% we're not doing this trip. But I'd rather it's New England. It's Gillette Stadium. F them. I can get you to LA for 4 nights and 5 days for less money than you'd be paying to go to New England. I can get you to LA for 4 nights and 5 days. Actually, kind of like 5 nights and 5 days if you include a red-eye flight where you get the entire day. 5 and 5. I can get you to LA for less money than it would cost for you to go on this New England trip right now. So my Quimby, my OCD, Keenan Harmon, your OCD is what makes Green Legion the best. Don't ever get cured. Wow. And here we go. Excuse me. Anyway, so Now, that doesn't mean there isn't a possible plan in the works to make sure that we all get together for that season opener. So I already have started conversations with Xfinity. It could be a season opener tailgate party out on our favorite balcony. We might try to bring in some additional televisions, maybe a big LED. Maybe we move it to the patio in the back. I don't know. There's some opportunities here, but want to make sure that we have a great viewing experience. The Phillies are playing that same day, so that's going to make it a little bit tricky. But Missy, you're coming to my place to watch the Patriots game. I love that. I love that. Wear something sexy. Just kidding. So that's where that particular trip stands. I just don't see it, you guys. The flights were great. Flights were only like $280, and that pisses me off because when you get a great flight and then you just can't get there, or you can't get an affordable package, it kind of just it's a ball ache. It's a ball ache. But who knows? We're still trying to work some angles. We do have angles. I would tell you this. If it's on your bucket list, if you have to get to Gillette Stadium, to chalk that one off, I get it. I get it. If you can wait, screw that place. It's terrible. It's terrible. It is terrible. Literally a terrible place to go. The stadium itself. Boston's fun. You can't take away from Boston. Going to a game at Fenway is fun. The Cask and Flagon, our favorite place, is a blast. Boylston Street, that whole area there, that's a lot of fun. Game day, awful. Awful. And for those of you that do not heed my warning and go, you will find out exactly what I'm talking about. But when we come back, we are going to talk more about the season. We're not going to get into home games just yet, although I do love getting that Thursday night game out of the way while the weather's still nice. And being the home opener, I like the fact that we're still going to have people coming to our tailgate as opposed to a mid-season Thursday night game that nobody gives a damn about. But we're going to get into that when we come back from break. You guys, Green Legion Radio here on Fox Sports The Gambler, 102.5 FM. My name is Quimby, joined alongside John Jansen in studio, and everybody in our room on StreamYard. You guys are on YouTube. It's great. Appreciate you guys being here. We got a lot more to talk about. Tampa is next, and you guys are going to dig that in a big way. We'll talk about that more as Green Legion Radio, who is brought to you by Cheerleaders Gentlemen's Club, open noon until 2 a.m. every day. Stop in before, during, or after anything. Yes, not just games. You guys will be back right after this.
Stop by
Clear.
and try the new cold brew
How much
frozen
time?
coffee. Be cool.
You got 3 minutes.
Fox Sports Radio, The Gambler. Now, total traffic for Philadelphia.
It's been a very busy Saturday afternoon and a lot of extra volume to wade through. First of all, you're jammed solid on both sides of the 9th Street Expressway between the Schuylkill and Broad. Eastbound Schuylkill effectively jams the Blue Route all the way into the 9th Street Expressway. Westbound University on out through 202. You're going to find varying degrees of delays in that direction. Eric Herr, Total Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Mattress Warehouse of Philadelphia.
It's the bedhead sale at Mattress Warehouse. Come in with your best or worst bedhead and save up to 50% on any mattress. So where would you look to find the perfect mattress? In a little mattress store or a Mattress Warehouse? Visit mattresswarehouse.com.
Hey there, are you in the market for a new car? Look no further than the 2023 Mitsubishi Outlander and Outlander PHEV at CarVision Mitsubishi. With the Outlander, you'll enjoy a powerful and responsive driving experience, while the Outlander PHEV delivers unbeatable fuel efficiency. And don't forget about Mitsubishi's unbeatable warranty and excellent customer service. Mitsubishi, drive your ambition. At CarVision Mitsubishi, you won't be disappointed. Check out their inventory of over 700 new and used vehicles at CarVisionMitsubishi.com.
In a new series from the teams at Novel and iHeartRadio, this is the Fighty Pups. We're going out on the ice with the most violent hockey team ever.
That was guerrilla warfare at its highest.
Were they heroes or villains? You decide.
You and I are going to have a problem.
home. You understand what I'm saying to you? Welcome to the jungle.
Listen to the Fighty Pups on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Love your sleep all summer with 20% off mattresses, pillows, and sheets during Casper's Memorial Day sale. Kick summer night sweats out of bed with Casper's new Snow Mattresses Snow Technology, which combines their cool touch cover, heat delete fans, and phase change material to help you sleep 5 degrees cooler all night. Love your sleep even more with 10% off sleep essentials that will complete your bedroom. Don't snooze through these limited time savings. Shop Casper's Memorial Day sale today by visiting Casper.com/stores to find a store near you. Exclusions apply. See Casper.com/promo.
Dr. Rick here with another Tell 45 turning into your parents. Getting particular about your drive-through order.
Don't pull away yet. I like to check the bag because one time they forgot to give me extra ketchup.
People are rude.
I've only seen 4 nuggets. Wait, nope, there's 5.
Progressive can't help you from becoming your parents, but we can help you compare rates on home insurance with Home Credit Score.
25 seconds.
Ready to go.
In all states or situations, prices vary.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
Hey, man. Oh, call Top Dollar for your access at TopDog.com. Once again, that's TopDogLaw.com.
The Gambler. Philly's home for all things sports gambling.
You are up.
Yeah, Jansen, you are out of touch with your music. What the hell? Who is this? Is this Hall & Oates? No. Is it?
I don't know who this is. I think it might be.
It is, isn't it? Wow. Good radio. Everybody, Green Legion Radio, Fox Sports The Gambler, brought to you by Cheerleaders Gentlemen's Club, located on Front Street in South
You don't like
Philadelphia.
Hall & Oates?
I do like Hall & Oates. I just don't like that song.
So you don't like Hall & Oates?
It is Hall & Oates, right?
Yes.
It is. All right, that song's not too bad, I guess. I don't know.
You just wanted to hate the first song I picked.
I just, your music selection is so eclectic sometimes. It's hysterical. And anyway, Premier Window Cleaning is a leading window cleaning company in Philadelphia and the surrounding areas. With 30 years of experience, they offer commercial and residential window cleaning, pressure washing, parking garage cleaning, graffiti removal, post-construction cleaning, and more. Every employee is trained, certified, and goes through an extensive background check at Premier Window Cleaning. Your satisfaction level needs to be 100%, as no job is complete until you're happy. With clients like Children's Hospital of Philadelphia's main campus and all of its satellite locations, Lincoln Financial Field, Comcast, and University of Pennsylvania, you cannot go wrong. For more information and a full list of services, give them a call at 267-534-5198. That's 267-534-5198, or head to their website, wehatedirtywindows.com. That's wehatedirtywindows.com. All right, everybody. We'll go back through the schedule and talk about matchups later, but I do dig that. I hate the fact that we have a Thursday game and it's at home because, well, wait a second. When was that Kansas City Thursday night game? That was 2 seasons ago, right?
I don't remember that one.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Hold on. Chiefs, Eagles history. FB, the website is footballdb.com, you guys. It's great. If you ever want to check scores, that's the one. Yeah, 2021. You know, you get a Thursday night game at home, and then you have to play one on the road. We knew one was coming, and I'll take it as the season opener, honestly, because if we're going to sell out a Thursday night game, it's going to be the home opener. I'm sorry, I said season opener, home opener. So I'm good with that. We'll talk more about that game individually a little bit later in the show. You guys, Tampa. All right, this is a cool trip to talk about right now. All right, because we've been running trips there for almost 20 years. 2006 was our first trip, so 17 years. And we ran a lot of trips there, not just for football, but for Phillies preseason baseball St. Patty's Day weekends for Phillies games was, just the coolest thing for the longest period of time. It started to get too expensive to where we decided to bail out of running those trips, because people were already spending a lot of money to get down there. And if we added our margin on top of it, it was just, you don't have to be an expert to run a trip down to Clearwater. To trade secrets. What I mean is, you have to be a complete expert. We just decided to bail out of those. But so, look, Tampa, anybody that runs a trip to Tampa, I don't know. I think our competition did that before. Tampa sucks. Ybor City sucks these days. I don't even know what's good over there. Some of the strip clubs that used to be really good, terrible these days. Mons Venus, not that good anymore. I'm just going to sell you on ours, because just everything that we've done, everything that we're doing on this particular trip is a cultivation of the years that we have spent learning this place. And it's awesome. First of all, there's a really nice Hilton and a really nice Hyatt that are kind of on that main beach area, not in that little peninsula or not a little waterway back by the bridge. They're really nice, but they're super expensive. The beach is gorgeous. You can always go there. All right. But our favorite beaches, seriously, are Shepherd's and the crappy little place, the Quality Inn next to Shepherd's. And then you have the Hampton. The Hampton's newly renovated. It's huge. I think it's like 20 some stories. I stayed there for the playoff game between the Eagles and Bucks back in the 21 season, but January of 22. It's a really, really nice property. It has a pool, it has its own beach, has a bar, it has all this stuff. So does Winter the Dolphin right next to it. But Winter the Dolphin is kind of like your budget, a budget property. But a portion of what you pay for your hotel goes towards marine conservation. And if everybody knows the movie Winter's Tale, what the Clearwater Aquarium does from a conservation standpoint, I'm not a tree hugger. You guys know that, but man, save the fish all the time. The more fish you save, the more chance I have of catching them. So, cheers to that. Clearwater Beach itself. All right, when we get down there, we ran these. If it's a Monday night game, we're running packages from Saturday to Tuesday. If it's a Sunday game, more than likely we're starting to roll to the Saturday to Tuesday package. Once you get to week 9, they can flex these games to Monday night. The Eagles are going to be good for quite some time. There's a possibility it can happen at any point. We don't want to get caught in a situation where everybody goes, Quim, why are we going back on Monday? The game got flexed on Monday. No, we're not going to do that. You can get your own flights at any point in time. Everybody knows this. I don't care where you're coming from in the world. If you're coming from Philadelphia and you want to get your own flight, that's great. Do it. Use your points. Do all that. Just get a hotel package with us. All right. The more flights that I don't have to worry about, the better. Or the more people that can get their own flights because they can get a better rate or they can use their points, the more available flights I have for people that can't. So by all means, get your own flight if you like. If you don't want to do that, if you just want the convenience of being with us and not having to worry about anything, then of course, please. But so we're coming in on Saturday, and a lot of these flights are coming in later in the day. We have a flight that leaves at like 6 o'clock. And I know that's not the greatest time, but we also coupled that with the flight that leaves at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon on Tuesday. So what you don't get on Saturday when you come in, you have on Tuesday before you leave. That's how we try to work this. If you come in on the early flight, you go out on the early flight. If you come in the midday flight, you go out on the midday flight. If you come on the late flight, you go out on the late flight. But anybody, if you haven't been to Shepherd's, all right, man, this is just Philadelphia, man. This is Philadelphia on the water. There's so many people in Clearwater Beach that are from Philadelphia that have retired down there, moved down there, worked down there, whatever it is. It's an excellent, excellent spot. It's on the water, live music. If the bar is open, there's either live music or a DJ. That's constant. All right. The beach is great. It's beautiful white sand. You got water sports, whatever. I know Shepherd's is already closed. We sold those 30 rooms. We sold those 30 rooms in like 20 minutes. And sorry about that. There's a possibility we may get some more, but more than likely, no. Keenan, I'm glad. I was hoping I did that perfect read for these guys. Tell them I love them and appreciate the sponsorship every year. Premier Windows, WeHateDirtyWindows.com, WeHateDirtyWindows.com. So you get in on Saturday. Doesn't matter. Start drinking in Philly. Cool. Get to the airport. Get there early. Whatever. Be hammered when you arrive. Because when that takes place, we're going to have a little happy hour out on the out on the patio of Shepherd's. And then we're going to have a party inside Wave nightclub at Shepherd's. That's what's going down on Saturday night. I just promised them that. These are excellent, excellent places to be. Wave nightclub inside Shepherd's and the patio bar before that. Good times. We'll make sure that there's Super Bowl highlight video on on the TVs in the Wave. But here we go. Sunday. Sunday is the National Speedboat Championships in Clearwater. So you want to see some fun stuff? I mean, we're talking about boats that are going a million miles a minute and traversing waves. It's interesting. I have not been to this competition, but I've been to similar competitions. This one is apparently a lot bigger. So be prepared for some fun times on Sunday. Or if not, they're going to have the games on at the bar. You've got games on. You've got the Speedboat Championships. You've got anything you want to do, and you don't have to do squat. Actually, I love Sundays when you don't have to do a damn thing. Love Sundays when you don't have to do a damn thing. All you have to do is get up and roll to the beach. You could do this at the Hampton. You could do this at Winter, but you know, Shepherd's is where you're going to have the most fun. And the distance spanned between Winter, the Hampton Inn, the Quality Inn, and then Shepherd's, it's less than 100 yards. All right, it's a pitching wedge. For anybody that knows, you know, it's a pitching wedge. It's a sand wedge, actually. It's a sand wedge. So which airline? We're all an American. We're not going to work with any other airlines other than American. Southwest, their group policy is dog crap. Plus, we've been working with American for 20 years. They know us. They like working with us. They appreciate the business. Believe it or not, there's one element of the airlines that appreciates the business, and that's the group department, if you've been working with them for any length of time. So that's what's going on Sunday. But take a nap. Take a nap, because Sunday night, starting at 8 o'clock, T, I miss you, sweetie. It's good to see you. Starting at 8 o'clock on Sunday night, you're going to get an Uber, or you're going to get a cab or a Lyft, and you're going to go to North Beach. Basically, you got to get around the circle where you come in. If you were coming in on a circle over the bridge, you go to the left, that takes you to Shepherd's and the Hampton and Winter. If you went to the right, about, 200 yards, 250 yards up, is the Brown Boxer. And this place is enormous. It's huge. And it is an Eagles bar. It has been an Eagles bar since its inception. It is an Eagles bar until now. And these open bars that we are now having for our pep rally parties that you see with every trip, these are not, I'm not charging you these in your package price. All right. I am continuing to stay consistent with my margin, what I want to make on each trip. And these are coming from me. So I've asked the places where we have visited, where we have spent a ton of money, where we patronized for years. Say, hey, will you give me a good price on a 3-hour open bar? The Brown Boxer did, in fact, give us that. So on me and on the Brown Boxer, 3-hour open bar from 8 to 11 Sunday night for the pep rally party. That place is going to be off the chains. It's going to be an absolute blast. If you've never been to the Boxer, just be prepared. Every bit of a sports bar that you want it to be, 2 levels, game room area, all of the Sunday night game will be on. I don't even know, what is the Sunday night game? That's interesting. You don't know what that is off the top of your head, Jansen, do you?
I do not. No. I have no idea.
Schedule week 3.
I'm surprised you don't.
Sunday night game is Steelers Raiders. So garbage, but that's okay. Didn't even know this. Monday, September 25th. Did you know? There are 2. This is interesting. I didn't know this. The Eagles Monday night game starts at 7:15. Didn't even know that. Good way to be part. Anyway, and there's a second game, the Rams and Bengals. The Rams were pulling for us so they get a big head, and we get in there on October 8th and beat the snot out of them. But 3-hour open bar. Domestics, Wells, you're going to pay for shots, premium, anything like that. But domestics and Wells are on us. And we fully expect you to enjoy the hell out of yourselves, because you don't have to get up early on Monday. We are not leaving for the stadium until probably 2 o'clock. So great information there. Antonio Williams, no spirit. There is no spirit here. Sorry, none whatsoever. And are we still making fun of Kenny Pickett and his tiny hands? Yes. Apparently that was topic of conversation on our show before this, right, Jansen?
Sure.
Thanks. They don't call him the best color analyst in the league for nothing, Monty. So, where are we on time? I got to take a break, right?
You can take a break whenever you want, Quimby. It's your show. You're running the ship. You're the captain.
I'm nervous. Going to come back. We're going to talk about our tailgate.
Are you going to crash us into an iceberg?
Yes, I'm going to crash. When we come back from break, don't go anywhere, because I got to talk to you about the tailgate. This is awesome. This is one of the best tailgate setups. It's not the sailgate from Opryland down to Nissan Stadium, pulling right up, pissing everybody off. But this one's really cool, and I want to talk to you guys about this. So stay with us here. When you combine State Farm home and auto insurance, you save an average of $889. State Farm agent Dave Bavuso is ready to help you combine home and auto in South Jersey and Pennsylvania. Call Dave today at 856-740-5012. That's 856-740-5012. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Average annual per household savings are based on a 2019 national survey by State Farm of new policyholders who reported savings by switching to State Farm. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements. You guys, Green Legion Radio, brought to you by our friends at Cheerleaders Gentlemen's Clubs. Cheerleaders Gentlemen's Club open noon until 2 a.m. daily. We're on Fox Sports The Gambler, and we'll be back right after this.
Hey there, are you in the market for a new car? Look no
How much
further
time?
than the 2023 Mitsubishi.
3:45.
PHEV at CarVision Mitsubishi. With the Outlander, you'll enjoy a powerful and responsive driving experience, while the Outlander PHEV delivers unbeatable fuel efficiency. And don't forget about Mitsubishi's unbeatable warranty and excellent customer service. Mitsubishi, drive your ambition. At CarVision Mitsubishi, you won't be disappointed. Check out their inventory of over 700 new and used vehicles at carvisionmitsubishi.com.
The season for doing is here with summer savings at the Home Depot. Find everything to bring out the best of your home with all the colors of summer. Whether seeding your yard or planting a garden, the Home Depot's got what you need. From May 18th to the 22nd, visit your local garden center and get 4.5-inch Bonnie Veggie and Herbs now on special buy 3 for just $12. Make your summer with savings from the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
O'Reilly. Did you know 1 in 4 car batteries is weak and needs to be replaced? O'Reilly Auto Parts will test your battery for free. If your battery needs to be replaced, our professional parts people can help you find the best Superstart battery for your vehicle and budget. Don't wait. Get your battery tested for free today at your local O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts. It's the Marketer's Report. Today, Capital One's Chief Brand Officer, Mark Mentry, weighs in on building loyalty with customers.
Capital One has really worked to create amazing access moments for our customers. We will do sound check parties that only Capital One cardholders can get access to, and we can't pull that off without iHeart.
As the #1 audio company, iHeartMedia gives marketers access to the audiences, insights, and data you need to grow. If you're a marketer, go to iHeartResults.com.
I always wanted to learn Spanish, but I never thought I'd have the time. Then I discovered Babbel.
Babbel's lessons are fun. They only take like 10 or 15 minutes, and in 3 weeks, presto, you're starting to speak another language, like magic.
I love that Babbel's lessons aren't just robots talking. They're voiced by native speakers, so you get the pronunciation just right.
If you want to learn a language, there's no faster, easier, better way than
Babbel.
Babbel.
Babbel. Go to babbel.com to try for free. That's BABBEL.com. Babbel.com.
Wendy's Strawberry Frosty is back for the summer. Because if it's summertime, it's Frosty time. Beach time, Frosty time. Tea time, Frosty time. Me time, Frosty time.
1 minute.
Treat yourself to Wendy's Strawberry Frosty this summer and make time for Frosty time. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's. Now open till midnight or later.
Limited time only. Participating U.S. Wendy's. Hours may vary.
Finding a great hire can be a challenge. That's why there's Indeed. Their powerful hiring platform makes it easy to attract, interview, and hire candidates. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 toward your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Only iHeartRadio gives you access to all of your favorite radio stations.
Grover's Morning Glory.
It's the Woody Show. It's Elliot in the morning. All of the once in a lifetime events.
iHeartRadio Music Festival.
All the best free curated playlists. It's everything that rocks. All the great podcasts for every interest.
This is Freddie Prinze Jr. from the Wrestling with Freddie podcast.
All of the mind-blowing content.
$20,000.
Awesome. All your favorites.
10 seconds.
Keep rocking the Foo Fighters.
Best of all, it doesn't cost a thing. Download the absolutely free iHeartRadio app now.
Spreads, totals,
Here we go.
that's in between. It's the gamble.
You're up.
By the way, Russ Taylor has a screw loose, everybody. It's evident right now. 3-hour open bar. What could go wrong? You know what else was 3 hours? DSS Minnow went on a 3-hour tour, and they never got off that damn island. Thanks, Russ. Appreciate you being here. Everybody, Green Legion Radio here on Fox Sports Radio Philadelphia, brought to you by friends at Cheerleaders Gentlemen's Club, open noon until 2 a.m. every day. We're talking the actual trips, not just the schedule, which we talked about last week, talking about what you can expect from an experience with the Green Legion on our trips this year. We were discussing Tampa, and we got to Sunday night's complimentary 3-hour pep rally, a 3-hour open bar pep rally party from 8 to 11. Looking forward to that. Sure, what can go wrong? All kinds of stuff, Russ. All kinds of stuff, Russ. But you know what went right today? I got enchilada Pringles. Yep.
What?
Enchilada Pringles from Acme. So when you go to, all right, this is funny. I was telling, yeah, I get it, Jansen, kind of weird, but when you go to Latin America, you are extremely limited to the amount of chip snacks you can get. Our resort in the Dominican that we go to, Barcelo, all the time, by the way, bi-week bender, November 10th through the 14th, you can only get barbecue, cheese, or sour cream and onion. That's it. They don't even have plain Pringles there. All right. But you come back in the United States, and all of a sudden you get enchilada adobada, which is naturally and artificially flavored con sabor natural y artificial. And I don't even know what's in this, but it's an enchilada. And it's in a purple container, which means I'm buying it. So, anyway, tailgate, Monday. The excellent part about this is I know people are a little bit worried about the temperature in Florida during September. Yes, it's hot. All right, that is a fact. But we have enough facilities at our location at Steinbrenner Field where if you need to get out of the heat, you'll be able to. All right, air-conditioned facilities. There'll be plenty of outside, and as the sun comes down, it's going to get less hot. All right, it's an excellent setup for us. We may even talk to them about putting in a complete tent that that covers the space between the air-conditioned areas, just to make sure everybody is really comfortable. We use these guys for the Eagles-Bucks tailgate for the playoffs in January of the 21 season. Man, what a setup. What a setup. The food is remarkable. You know, the staff, you know, you think you get into these union bartending situations and they're crap like Caesar's Palace was a couple of years ago, but no, these guys were on point. Boom, 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 boom. Everything was flowing properly. And Dale Mabry Way, that is the 8 to 10 lane highway that is adjacent to Raymond James Stadium. When you're coming in from Clearwater Beach, you go past the airport, you make a left, you come off, and then you see Dale Mabry, you make another left, traffic starts to form. All right, but that's all traffic going to the right. We come down Dale Mabry, we stay to the left, and we make a left into Steinbrenner Field where nobody will be that day. Our buses park right there. We go to center field, to the bullpen plaza. When we're done, and this is so awesome, my biggest nightmare on these trips is always, where are the buses parking? Where is the tailgate in regards to the bus? And where is the stadium in regards to the tailgate? Because most people are hammering. They don't know how to trace their steps. You got to get them from the stadium. You got to get them from the bus to the tailgate to the stadium. Okay, usually easy. Getting them from the stadium back to the bus and skipping that tailgate spot, not so easy. That's not happening this time around. The tailgate area at Steinbrenner Field connects to Raymond James Stadium parking lot via a fly bridge over Dale Mabry. The buses are going to come in and park right there, right at the entrance of the stadium, where we go and take a ramp up 200 feet to our tailgate area. We have a blast. Then we go over the fly bridge and we're at the stadium. We go to the right, and 150 yards to the right is where the ticket entrance area is. Can't make it any easier. Look for the fly bridge. There's only one fly bridge, and it's from Steinbrenner Field to Raymond James Stadium, and that is our path to the game from our tailgate. And it will be our path from the game back to the buses when it's finished. Can't make it any easier, everybody. Cannot make it any easier. This tailgate, top of the line. it should be a higher price point than we usually offer. More than likely, it's going to be about $119, where we sometimes have a little higher price point at $109. We try to stick to $99 across the board. This one's going to be more like $119 and worth every penny, period. So just be prepared for that. Don't want any shocks. That being said, then we come home and we play the commodes. Will it be the Josh Harris commodes by then? Who knows? I hope so, because he's an idiot too. All right. Then we get to week 5. Week 5. Week 5 will be the best weekend of the year for the Green Legion. Why? Because we get to go to the beach, baby. Another one, but this one just a little bit bigger and more beautiful. All right. Southern California. Yeah. Hey, what's up, cuz? My cousin Michael Chinoski in the room. Screw the Cowboys. Love that. Love that. How are you, sir? Good to hear from you. So October 8th is the date of the game. We have been here a bunch of times. Jansen, I'm going to go over, 206 is when we started? Does that sound about right? Or 106 is when we started the show?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to go over that a little bit. Just letting you know while I continue to drink.
You do you.
Thank you, sir. 2017, we had 1,645 people on the Santa Monica Pier, which I closed down. that never gets old. It never gets old. Michael Turtle, Despres, am I saying that? Despres, am I saying that correctly? It will be an amazing trip. 1,645 people closing down the Santa Monica Pier, all while Spike Eskin was trying to screw me in a big way and then perpetrated a lie for years after that, which is the reason why fans of Philly are in business. But it won't take me another cocktail or two for me to tell that whole story. The Santa Monica Pier was a phenomenal tailgate. We had an In-N-Out burger trailer pull up. So in addition to the barbecue menu that we had, which was phenomenal, everybody got a token for a double animal style burger from In-N-Out. And we pulled that truck right up next to the pier. They couldn't bring it up on the wood because it was too heavy. But the servers continually went to the In-N-Out burger area with these doubles animal style, and just people were going nuts. All right. In-N-Out burger, I love you. And I hate you for one reason, because you're not out on the East Coast. Quit screwing around. All right. Everything out here is crap. In-N-Out burger is not. But so here we go. Santa Monica is a great spot. It's a little too much. All right. When you want commercialized, you want to go on the roller coaster, you want to go on the Ferris wheel, you want to go on the pier, you want to do that. It's fun. It's fine. Cap, good to see you. Venice, Marina del Rey in Venice, that is Green Legion speed all the way, if that makes any sense to you guys whatsoever. So you go south from Santa Monica about 10 minutes in a car, and you're going to hit Venice Beach. Missy just booked. You are such a sweetheart. I love you. Go about 10 minutes south from Santa Monica, and you'll hit Venice Beach. You make a right, you'll hit Cabo Cantina, where our pep rally party is going to be. Hananos, which is a crappy dog flea infested hole in the wall pool bar, which is awesome. On the other side, you got the Whaler, which is also going to be one of our headquarters. And right aside the Whaler, is the beach. It's a super long beach, but it's the beach. It's Venice Beach. It is the beach. All right. From those particular locations, if as opposed to making a right to going to Hananos and Cabo Cantina and the Whaler, if you made a left and made a quick right at Baja Cantina, another one of our favorite spots, if you made a right and looped around to the left, Jamaica Bay is on your right. So is Killer Shrimp, which, by the way, doesn't really look like a place we would hang out from a bar standpoint, but we're not. We're going in there for food. That food is killer. No pun. It really is. It's amazing. It's a higher end brand of Chickies. Pete, sorry. Hope that doesn't offend you. Not trying to. It's a higher end version, but just a little bit. All right. Excellent spot to go. Tony P's along the way. Tony P's is located between the Marina Del Rey Hotel and Jamaica Bay. Those are our two flagship hotels. Between the two, we have 200 rooms. All right. And that's where we're going to park most people. If you want to get to the Marina Del Rey Hotel from Venice Beach, I would take an Uber, but it's going to be a $12 ride. All right. The Marina Del Rey Hotel is excellent and swanky, and it has a beautiful boutique bar. And you're on the marina. You want to feel like you're amongst riches? Wait till you see some of the boats there. It's ridiculous. They have a lot of grounds where you can just sit out on the water. Not the beach, but still really, really cool. And again, the Marina Del Rey Hotel, one of our favorite swanky hotels that we've ever been to. When I go out there, every time, that's where I stay. Now, is Jamaica Bay a consolation prize? By no means. It's actually on the bay with sand, parties going on out there all the time. Water sports, everything. And everything from Jamaica Bay, all our destinations bar-wise, the Whaler, Cabo Cantina, Hananos, Baja Cantina, all walking distance from Jamaica Bay. So keep that in mind when you hear this, the Fairmont. More expensive. You can see the prices on the site. If money is not an object, I'd be a bit conflicted. All right. The Fairmont is beautiful. We only have 20 rooms there. We've sold 12 of them already. If you want that, get on it. It is street to the beach. The grounds are immaculate. Look at it. It's 5-star all the way. 5-star hotel, 5-star restaurants, everything. That's the Fairmont. And hopefully we'll be able to get more rooms when we sell out these first 20, but be prepared that we might not. Now, are the hotels in Marina Del Rey? Yeah, they're still great. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong in any capacity there whatsoever. So now that you know about the hotels for LA, all right, we're going to take a break. We're going to come back. We're going to talk about all the fun bars and our tailgate and what we did with the Rams, which is going to be fun in and of itself. So Green Legion Radio, Fox Sports The Gambler, 102.5 FM Philadelphia. My name is Quimby alongside John Jansen. Not saying much today because I obviously scared him with not writing a check again. Brought to you by Cheerleaders Gentlemen's Club, open noon until 2 a.m. down in South Philadelphia. Make sure you go down there anytime you can. We'll be back right after this.
Your home for Villanova football is WDAS and WD273D.
315.
Man, I thought I was going to be searching for 2 hours worth of content. I'm on my second road trip. I got to shut up a little, huh?
Yeah, no, I'm shut up. I'm trying to figure out which one I'm going to go on. You know?
Well, you let me know, man. It's on me.
$5. Let's get 20% off Pillows and Sheets too. Love your sleep even more with 10% off.
How much time?
Site-wide. That will complete your
You got 250.
time savings. Shop Casper's Memorial Day sale today by visiting casper.com/stores to find a store near you. Exclusions apply. See casper.com/promo.
Had enough of those little flies in your kitchen?
I did. That's why I got Zevo. I just plug in the trap, insert a cartridge, and let the light do all the work.
Zevo traps use blue UV light to attract and trap flying insects with no odor, no mess, and no stress. Stop swatting and ditch the DIY traps. With Zevo, getting rid of bugs is as easy as click, click, blue. Zevo. People friendly, bug deadly.
Texting privacy policy and terms and conditions posted at textplan.us. Texting enrolls for recurring automated text marketing messages. Message and data rates may apply. Reply stop. Go to nomoredraftyWindows.com for full offer details.
Homeowners, if you put off replacing windows in your home because it's too expensive, here's great news. You can save $359 off every window and $887 off every door with Renewal by Andersen, the company with the most 5-star reviews among leading full-service window replacement companies. Just text Renewal to 200-300 for your free consultation.
Excellent professional team of installers. Full home windows and 2 sliders installed in one day. Awesome job.
Their product is great. Everyone I've dealt with in the company has been super, and I'm really happy with all the results.
Just text Renewal to 200-300 to get $359 off every window and $887 off every door. Plus, text Renewal to 200-300 right now and get your top quality, affordable Renewal by Andersen windows or patio doors for $0 down, 0 payments, and 0 interest for a year. Hurry, these big dollar savings end soon. Text Renewal to 200-300 right now. Text the word Renewal to 200-300. Don't wait. Text Renewal to 200-300.
Get in the zone, AutoZone. Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today? Thinking about gas mileage. You know, changing your oil with a full synthetic oil like Valvoline Advanced can help your engine get more miles. Right now, buy a 5-quart jug and get a free STP extended life oil filter. That's right, free. Get started on your next job today with the parts you need, when you need them, at AutoZone or AutoZone.com.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
I'm meteorologist Chris Sowers with your 6 ABC weather update. Cloudy and damp out there today with showers at times. A steadier rain is expected at the Jersey Shore. It's cooler today with a high of 72. Overnight tonight, a couple of showers are likely this evening through the first part of the overnight. Partial clearing after midnight. The low drops down to 59. And then for tomorrow, we clear out quickly. It turns out
20 seconds.
Breezy and warmer by the afternoon. The high is 80. Have a great day.
This report is sponsored by Wendy's Strawberry
I'm here.
Frosty. Hey, you! Run to Wendy's and grab.
You better be.
Hurry up, can't Worth it, but act fast. Like your date, it's gone at the end of the summer. Head to Wendy's for that sweet strawberry goodness. Limit participating Wendy's.
Shit.
You're up.
What the hell is this?
What do you mean, what the hell is this?
What song?
This is Nathaniel Rateliff.
Who?
Nathaniel Rateliff? How do you not know Nathaniel Rateliff?
Show of hands. Who knows Nathaniel Rateliff? All right, nobody raised their hands.
Nobody's there.
Ah, thanks. Well, everybody, sponsorship on the show just went up. So, everybody, Green Legion Radio, Fox Sports, The Gambler, 102.5 FM, Philadelphia, brought to you by our friends at Cheerleaders Gentlemen's Club. I believe I just burped there. Did you guys catch that?
That was disgusting. I'm about to dump that. That's just
Really?
disgusting. Yes.
Don't be such a vagiant. I got away with that one.
But I'm not. That's just gross. That's absolutely disgusting.
Everybody thinks I'm gross. What do you care? Don't worry about it. See, half the charm. So
is it?
I don't know.
There's a charm?
Yeah, no charm whatsoever. So
you and me both.
Everybody, win a date with John Jansen coming up soon. Win a date with John Jansen coming soon.
That contest is closed. Canceled.
So we're talking LA. All right. We're talking the hotels that we're offering in LA right now. And they're fantastic. please, please, you can't go wrong with any of them. All right. Jamaica Bay, the least expensive of the three. I don't want to say it's a budget hotel. It's not. It's on the sand in Marina Del Rey. Most convenient to walking everywhere. Marina Del Rey Hotel, probably the most affordable and the swankiest of all. But then you have the Fairmont in Santa Monica, and that's just top of the line. Can't go wrong. That's like it's like a J-Dub. It's the property where if you feel like spending the money and enjoying that type of atmosphere and service, it's 5-star the entire way. That being said, Britannia Pub in Santa Monica, we're going to be doing something there. Del Frisco's Double Eagle Steakhouse, we're going to be doing something there. God, I forget the name of the Irish pub. Damn it, that's going to hurt. We're going to do something there. Cabo Cantina in Santa Monica, we'll be doing something there. We're going to do a couple things. So we have flights to come in on Thursday and leave Monday. We have flights coming out on Friday that leave Tuesday. All are great. Keeping in mind, Monday, everybody's off. It's Columbus Day. Columbus Day. Excuse me. It's Columbus Day. And one less day you have to take off during this entire equation. But we're trying to figure out, because I don't want to exclude people that don't arrive until Friday from the activities that we're going to have. So what we might be doing is a bar crawl on Friday in Santa Monica, and then all of our festivities on Saturday are going to be in Venice at Cabo Cantina, the Whaler, Hananos, Baja Cantina, Tony P's, Killer Shrimp. This is what we're going to do. Eventually, we're going to wind up at Cabo Cantina because they also have offered us this amazing open bar. Now, it's not going to be a total of 3 hours. Probably going to be more like 2.5. I'm kind of stretching a little bit as I say that because, again, these are not packages that we have charged you for. These are not add-ons that we put in your package price. This is, hey, we've worked with Cabo Cantina a bunch of times already, and they love what we do, and they are now giving us back a little bit, and we are giving them back some more. So that particular pep rally party at Cabo Cantina in Venice Beach is going to start at 7 o'clock p.m. Again, I'm hoping that we get the open bar till 10. We'll see. But once again, this is not an add-on. This is not something you paid for. It's something that we're doing for everybody because we love you. Because we love you. If that trip gets too large, we may add the Whaler as part of this. Our good friend Wayne over at the Whaler has already asked. Cabo Cantina can hold about 400 people. And we're going to, 470 inside, like 580 outside. The Whaler can hold another 300. So when we flip that limit, we'll figure it out. But it also could be something where you go back from the Whaler to Cabo Cantina, and they're all within 100 feet of each other. So just look it up. Cabo Cantina, Venice Beach, the Whaler. You see the Whaler's right on the access road to the beach. Perfect in every way. So I won't say the name of the guy who owns a certain catering company called Bullseye. We were supposed to use them for Indy. I went out to figure stuff out. Flew out to Indy literally to figure this out before our trip last year, and he ghosted me while I was out there. His Mother-in-law kind of made fun of him for being a ghost, and that's why we wound up at Nevermore as opposed to Bullseye Barbecue. Apparently, he forgot about us during the Super Bowl while he was losing his shirt, charging $800 a person for his tailgate. And he reached out to me and said, hey, we have 2 locations where we're at this year. And if you want to use us, yeah, we'd love to work with you. Really? Where were you in Indy last year? Asshat. All right. Don't do that. Don't patronize me, Kyle. All right. Don't. I've been in this business longer than you. I get it. You're paying teams, and that's great. But guess what? I'm going to totally roll over you because we have acquired the Cork and Batter next to Hollywood Park, where I think this guy has his tailgate in LA. Cork and Batter will hold 1,400 people once we close down the parking lot. Perfect weather, 3 levels. We own the bar. Buses, as opposed to the last LA trip, will pull up, park, stay at the Cork and Batter. We party, walk to the stadium. It's less than a half a mile from the Cork and Batter. Come back to the Cork and Batter afterwards for some victory cocktails, and then get back on the buses, which are right there. So no issues like we had at the Coliseum, all right, because nobody knew what they were doing at the Coliseum at all, period. Tailgate, LA, perfect. Drew has also been a godsend from the Cork and Batter. My man, Drew, appreciate you in every way. In addition to that, all of our tickets have been purchased through the Rams. And this is not something other groups can say. What our competition likes to do at times, and you know who I'm talking about in this particular one, don't you, Joe? I've been working with these teams for a lot longer than they have. And whenever I try to establish myself over and above them based on my reputation, they call and complain. Okay, well, the Rams didn't allow that to happen this time. So all of our tickets were purchased through the Rams. Nice big blocks. You guys want to be with us? Get on a travel package. We've already sold 200 plus travel packages on this trip. Ticket and tailgate is going to be a lot. You know why? Because there's a massive convenience. A, we're sitting with a bunch of Eagles fans. And B, I want to save this for people traveling with us. Be prepared on that. All right. I don't want to disclude. There'll be a California resident discount on this one for the ticket and tailgate. Understand that. All right. This is just saying, hey, look, if you want to be part of this, if you want to be part of all of this, for those who are watching on YouTube right now, are probably getting a big kick out of that, get on a travel package with us. It's going to be better than what you can do for yourself. Just letting you know. I don't know. Yep, reading some of these messages I can't repeat. So, anyway, that is where we are with LA. We are probably going to do something Monday as well because a lot of people so far have chosen Friday to Tuesday. I will let you know what's going on there as we get into it. Maybe we just go over to Gump. All right? Maybe we just go over to Gump on the pier and just completely wreck that place. There's a lot. But we can also do this, which we've done the last 2 times we've been to LA. There's a Giants bar. Yes, of a Giants bar at the base of the Santa Monica Pier. Guy would never work with me. So what did we do? We came in anyway. There is a Giants bar at the base of the Santa Monica Pier. We may just have to go there and mess with this guy a little bit. All part of the fun. All part of the fun. Let's see. Jansen, let's take another quick break here. When I come back, we are going to talk about 3 trips in a row: Jets, Commodes, and the Giants, then Kansas City, and then we're going to end with Seattle because, to be honest with you, I know I give Seattle a lot of grief, but man, it's a cool place to go. It really is. So, going to take a break right now. Green Legion Radio on Fox Sports The Gambler, brought to you by Cheerleaders Gentlemen's Club. Open noon until 2 a.m. every day. You guys will be back right after this.
You're clear.
Radio The Gambler. Now, total traffic for Philadelphia.
Big problems on both sides of the Schuylkill Expressway. Westbound slows University through the Boston Expressway. But then after that, further west, you're crawling the boulevard out through Belmont. Westbound at Gladwin on the Schuylkill, you have the off-ramp here closed because of fire department activity. Eastbound on the Schuylkill, you're jammed right around the Blue Route to the Vine Street Expressway. Eric Hurd, total traffic.
This report is sponsored by Verizon. Ready to take control of your phone plan? Well, then you better take that next turn to a Verizon store. Because my plan from Verizon is the kind of control we all deserve. Get exactly what you want. Only pay for what you need. Get my plan at your Verizon store today.
Get in the zone, AutoZone. Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today? Thinking about gas mileage. You know, changing your oil with a full synthetic oil like Valvoline Advanced can help your engine get more miles. Right now, buy a 5-quart jug and get a free STP Extended Life Oil Filter. That's right, free. Get started on your next job today with the parts you need, when you need them, at AutoZone or AutoZone.com.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
Hey there, are you in the market for a new car? Look no further than the 2023 Mitsubishi Outlander and Outlander PHEV at CarVision Mitsubishi. With the Outlander, you'll enjoy a powerful and responsive driving experience, while the Outlander PHEV delivers unbeatable fuel efficiency. And don't forget about Mitsubishi's unbeatable warranty and excellent customer service. Mitsubishi, drive your ambition. At CarVision Mitsubishi, you won't be disappointed. Check out their inventory of over 700 new and used vehicles at CarVisionMitsubishi.com.
Are you a business owner, CEO, or responsible for marketing? If you are, iHeartMedia can help you reach your goals and find new customers. We reach more consumers in your target area than anyone else, and we can give you access to those potential customers more cost effectively across radio, digital, podcasting, and social. We'd love to show you how iHeartMedia can work for you. From your cell, dial #250 and say keyword great results.
Perfect.
#250 and say great results.
I always wanted to learn Spanish, but I never thought I'd have the time. Then I discovered Babbel.
Babbel's lessons are fun. They only take like 10 or 15 minutes, and in 3 weeks, presto, you're starting to speak another language, like magic.
I love that Babbel's lessons aren't just robots talking. They're voiced by native speakers, so you get the pronunciation just right.
If you want to learn a language, there's no faster, easier, better way than
Babbel.
Babbel.
Babbel. Go to
20 seconds.
EEL.com, Babbel.com.
Hey man, you all right? Need me to call 911? No.
Here we go.
Dog Law. Get top dollar for your accident at topdoglaw.com. Once again, that's topdoglaw.com.
If you can wager on it, we're talking about it. It's The Gambler.
You're up.
All right, everybody. Green Legion Radio, Fox Sports The Gambler, 102.5 FM Philadelphia, brought to you by friends at Cheerleaders Gentlemen's Club. Stop in before, during, or after every single sporting event down at the stadiums, or stop in whenever, open noon until 2 a.m. daily. My name is Quimby, joined alongside John Jansen back in studio. What do we have? 2 more, right? 2 more segments. All right, so thank you. Yay. So interesting and fun fact here. We just got done talking about Tampa and LA. And now we're into what we like to call day trips, the regionals. The Jets on October 15th, the Commodes on October 29th, and then time yet to be determined by the NFL, the Giants on January 7th. Okay, so everybody, we have a new sponsor. You guys didn't realize that. Cheerleaders Gentlemen's Club. Best part about Cheerleaders Gentlemen's Club? Well, one of the best parts about Cheerleaders Gentlemen's Club is that it's centrally located and they have a great area behind the bar where everyone can park. We have been using Live Casino for our destination pickup points for the last couple of years. We are not going to be using them this year. We may come back to them at some point in time, but as of right now, with cheerleaders sponsoring us in a very large manner, we're going to be jumping to DC or the swamp to Landover or the swamp from there. All right. So anybody wants to call me a pig? Well, I am. You're welcome. All right. Nor do I care what you have to say in that particular framework. Do I like going to the occasional gentleman's club? No, I like going to the occasional gentleman's club a lot. You're welcome. So I'm not the only one that thinks this way. I'm just the only one that's single and can talk about it like this. What have we done for you this year? Well, it's a lot of fun. So for every regional trip, every day trip, Jets, Commodes, the Giants, we will have one bus that is dedicated as the cheerleaders bus. It is a premium of, I think, $85 or $89 per person to be on that bus. Basically, what you're doing, if you see the price for our packages, every 3 people that want to be on the cheerleaders bus pays for 1 cheerleaders dancer to come along with us. So, pretty easy, pretty simple math. We will have 35 patrons on the cheerleaders bus and 11 or 12 dancers. And you get to go up or down, north or south, to the swamp or to Landover on the bus with cheerleaders, dancers. You get to come back with them on the bus, and you get to sit next to them at the game. Don't know if it gets any better. All right. Should be a blast. Will I be on the cheerleaders bus? You damn right we will. While we're broadcasting the Fox Sports pregame show. All right. If you are interested in that trip, there are only 35 spots on each cheerleaders bus. And there is only 1 cheerleaders bus on each trip. If you don't want to be a part of that, don't let the non-traditional moralistic approach to this get in your way. All right. It is just going to be a blast, regardless of what bus you're on. We will make sure of it. As a matter of fact, Philly's finest swimsuit calendar models, who are not dancers, will be on the other buses, and they will be serving you all of your alcohol, so you don't have to get up. Their job, you get all your food when you arrive at cheerleaders. You get on the bus with your food. You get a breakfast sandwich, you get a hoagie, you get dessert, you get 6 wings, and then all you have to do is sit down and the girls will bring you drinks the entire time. The only way or reason you need to get up is to use the bathroom. That way it keeps the aisle clear, everything's fun. Hour and a half up to the swamp, 2 hours and 10 minutes down to Landover. We know back roads to get into every single location at this point. You are good to go. Sign up for that. Once again, only 35 spots on each trip for the cheerleaders bus. Now, what do we need to talk about? Yeah. We can talk about the bye week real quick. Because the bye week is in Punta Cana once again, everybody. Look, there's a reason why everybody that's been on that trip for the last 3 years continues to sign up for it. Look at Barcelo Bavaro Beach Resort in Punta Cana. Hop on. It's amazing. All right. The Saturday and Sunday we're down there. I'll have every cabana rented at the adult pool for all of us. All right. Plenty of golf. We're going to have a bowling contest because there are lanes there. But more so than anything, we'll just be inside the sports bar, getting hammered with our friends, Angelo, Samuel, Jose, Charles, God, the list goes on and on. We've been going down there for so long. It's so much fun. They love us. They literally, Eduardo, mi amigo. I've known Eduardo for 8 years. Guy's family to me. All bartenders at the sports bar. All right. It's the spot to be. If you look at our package prices online, flights are a little expensive. Flights keep going up. Nothing we can do about that. But everything else is consistent with what we've done for the last 3 years. All right. And this time they're offering oceanfront premium and oceanfront panoramic suites. Man, if you want to stay in something cool, get an oceanfront panoramic suite. I already did. As a matter of fact, that's what I stayed in for 63 days when I was down there from February 20th until April 23rd. It's awesome. And what else is it? All inclusive. You want the budget trip? This trip is the same price as any other trip that we offer, except you don't have to pay for food or alcohol the entire time. You're welcome. Let's do this. Let's see here. I want to take a quick break. I want to come back with KC, Dallas, and Seattle and go no breaks the rest of the way through. Is that cool, Jansen?
That's cool with me.
All right. E&J Mobile Cigar Lounge can be found on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter at EJ Mobile Cigar Lounge. Website, ejmobilecigarlounge.com. They will come to you for any occasion and event. They are the premier luxury mobile cigar and hookah lounge in the Philadelphia area. Text EJ at 215-806-3999 or call him. Once again, 215-806-3999. Green Legion Radio, Fox Sports The Gambler, brought to you by Cheerleaders Gentlemen's Club, open noon until 2 a.m. every day. We have 3 more road trips to talk about when we come back. The Chiefs, the Cowboys, and the Seahawks. Everybody will be back right after this.
For conflicts and information, go
How much
to
time?
PHLGambler.com.
You got a while here.
All right, cool. You going to go through?
To consumer.
Yeah, you got about 440 on this.
440.
Trust is a really hard thing to build. And
Shanna! Oh my God, Shanna, how did you wind up here right now? Everybody, Shanna, one of the best bartenders, not only in Clearwater Beach, but anywhere.
If you're a marketer, go to iHeartResults.com.
Rita's new cold brew frozen coffees are here, and we're taking cold brew to a cool new level. We're freezing up the flavor for your next coffee fix with delicious flavors like caramel, mocha, and classic cold brew. Plus, we're giving new app users a free ice when they download and use offer code BREW. So stop by Rita's and sink your straw into one of these cool treats today. Offer expires May 14th. Be cool, go to Rita's. Be cool, Rita's. CEOs you should know, brought to you by Comcast Business.
Roy Lightstein, CEO and President of Legacy Treatment Services. Legacy Treatment Services' mission is to change the behavioral health and social service outcomes for people of all ages from surviving to thrive. Legacy Treatment Services provides an array of more than 70 different programs and services to help individuals that have challenges with regard to mental health, addiction treatment, or perhaps that have an intellectual and developmental disability. Individuals in this field often have a calling. When I was growing up, I was the victim of abuse and neglect. I joined the Army and started my career in social services volunteering. I became very close with the young man that I was working with. Nonverbal, had a brain dysfunction. And so I had this sort of aha moment at that time that said, if I could help kids that maybe were struggling or had any challenges like I had, I wanted to commit my career towards helping them. The advice that I would give myself at age 15 is perspective. The sun comes up, the sun goes down, and when we're in those moments, stressing about your grief, your social relationship, I just wish I could look back to me at 15 and say, this is just today, and you can have a significant impact on what tomorrow's going to look like. We invite folks to just head to our website, legacytreatment.org, and you can reach somebody at any time of the day or night.
This episode is brought to you by Comcast Business. Every day in business is a big day. Comcast Business will keep you ready for what's next. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Wendy's Strawberry Frosty is back for the summer. Because if it's summertime, it's Frosty time. Beach time, Frosty time. Tea time, Frosty time. Me time, Frosty time. Treat yourself to Wendy's Strawberry Frosty this summer and make time for Frosty time. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's. Now open till midnight or later.
Limited time only. Participating U.S. Wendy's. Hours may vary.
O'Reilly. Did you know 1 in 4 car batteries is weak and needs to be replaced? O'Reilly Auto Parts will test your battery for free. If your battery needs to be replaced, our professional parts people can help you find the best Superstart battery for your vehicle and budget. Don't wait. Get your battery tested for free today at your local O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Hey you! Run to Wendy's and grab a Strawberry Frosty. Don't worry about canceled plans. It's worth it, but act fast. Like your date, it's gone at the end of the summer. Head to Wendy's for a Strawberry Frosty and that sweet strawberry goodness. Limited time only at participating Wendy's.
In a new series from the teams at Channel 4 and iHeartRadio, this is the Fighty Pups. We're going out on the ice with the most violent hockey team ever.
That was guerrilla warfare at its highest.
Were they heroes or villains? You decide.
You and I are going to have a problem. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Welcome to the jungle.
Listen to the Fighty Pups on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Sean Grace from the Daily Ticket, 3 to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. This basketball season is coming to a close. The shows roll on here on The Gamble. Don't miss a minute of our local Philly sports coverage and sports gambling conversations, all to keep you up to date and destined to make you a better bettor. We're always streaming on the iHeartRadio app and as well our brand new YouTube channel. Be sure to subscribe today over at youtube.com and search Fox Sports The Game. Here we go. Over on you. Come back. Fox Sports The Game.
You're up.
Counting Crows?
Come on, man. You're better than that.
Oh, God, it's not. It's, oh, God.
You're better than that.
Yeah, I am.
You're so much better than that.
No, I'm actually not right
I
now.
have a low opinion of you. And I still
Oh, God, who is that?
Traveler.
Blues Traveler. Sitting on the tip of my tongue. Everybody, Green Legion Radio, Fox Sports The Gambler, 102.5 FM Philadelphia. Quimby alongside John Jansen back in studio producing the show and doing an excellent job aside his eclectic music selection. We are talking schedule. But before that, Echelon Health and Fitness, located in Voorhees, New Jersey, voted best gym in South Jersey 5 years in a row. Membership starting at $8.99 per month. family and locally owned indoor track, newest cardio and strength training equipment, 3 studios, indoor pool, whirlpool, and dry sauna. Over 100 group fitness and Thrive personal training sessions per week. MBSC Thrive Personal Training, considered the best group training in the country, and it's exclusively offered in South Jersey at Echelon Health and Fitness. Member perks. Echelon members save at over 800 local businesses simply by being an active member. Coming to Audubon on June 3rd, everybody, and we will have a live show there on June 3rd. Call 856-454-2976 for a free 30-day all-access pass. That's 856-454-2976, or go to echelonhf.com. That's echelonhfhealthfitness.com. The big push, just so you know, right now, and this will be up on our social media tomorrow or Monday, by being a listener of Green Legion Radio or a Green Legion Radio follower or a follower of the Green Legion, Echelon Health and Fitness in Voorhees and Audubon are going to be giving away a free 1-year bronze 3 days a week membership and a 30-day VIP membership. Both also have 8 Thrive personal training sessions. This is to anyone that wants to sign up by listening to us here on Green Legion Radio or following us on Green Legion social media. So that's pretty big, you guys. Actually, that's kind of enormous. So that is where we are advertising-wise. Let's get to the Chiefs, the Cowboys, and the Seahawks, because I'm down to 20 minutes left. And if I finish prior to 20 minutes, I am quite sure Jansen would be happy about that, because he's been sitting on his ass for the last 40 minutes going, why am I here another hour? I got you. Don't worry.
Come on, Quimby, I need to get out.
Well, we all need to get out.
I need to head to the bar, you know?
Dude, just don't. All right. Just don't. All right. Next time you say you want to go to a bar, I'm taking you there. Unless you have to go the other way.
I'll decline that offer.
Jackass. So, Monday, November 20th, Chiefs. All right. This is just an awesome and quick description of this trip because it doesn't need a whole lot. Kansas City. Is it a ridiculously fun place to go? No. That answer is no. However, there are side notes, postscripts, and asterisks aside that. There is only one entertainment complex / solution in Kansas City, and that is our friends at Xfinity Live's sister property, Kansas City Live. Every bit of entertainment that you want is there. Numerous bars and restaurants, bowling, darts, just everything that you think about from a bar standpoint, nightclub, Irish pub, all of it is there. And it's the only thing in Kansas City. So what happens on the weekends? When you come down on a Saturday, it's the only game in town, and we're 2 blocks from there at the Marriott downtown Kansas City. That's it. That's all you need to know. Is Kansas City a mecca of entertainment? No. But we're 2 blocks from the only place that people go. And I believe our headquarters is going to be, actually, McFadden's. That was a name right purchase a long time ago. Because, well, Sully doesn't know what he's doing anymore, but that's okay. He did what he needed to do with his play money. Moving forward, all you need to know is we are hooked up with Meet Mitch, and that's not M-E-E-T, that's M-E-A-T. We'll get more information out about that soon enough. that is going to be our caterer for our tailgate on Monday before the game, before the rematch. Oh, God. By the way, if Carl Cheffers, Jansen, could you imagine this? Could you imagine Carl Cheffers is on that game?
I could not.
You're being very helpful today. Jesus Christ. Seriously.
I forgot who Carl Cheffers was for a little bit. So
Yeah. Yeah, that was
I'm well versed in players and other things, NFL referees. I've never ever been.
well. At least you remember now who the referee was that screwed us.
I know who. Yeah, I know who Carl.
Okay, so now let's rewind the conversation just 30 seconds. Jansen, could you imagine if Carl Cheffers is stationed to referee that game?
I hope his first penalty call is a hold.
You are such a Richard. Wow. Anyway.
What? On Kansas City this time.
Yeah, still the best meme of all time is Carl Cheffers holding up a Patrick Mahomes jersey next to him at the Super Bowl. And underneath says the Super Bowl MVP.
And Mahomes is holding the red.
Yep. Just perfect. Like, hold on. Brother, the internet wins every time. Every time. So much fun.
That's
All
a
right.
great name. Carl Cheffers is a great name.
By the way.
I don't know why. I like that.
Well, yeah, he's a marked man in this town right now. But let's talk about this real quick before we get into Dallas and then Seattle, because we do have a little bit of time here. Man, bro, what a rough road coming off of the bye. Chiefs Monday night, Super Bowl rematch. You know what? That's got to be a W. But then you got to come home and you got to play the Bills and the Niners back to back. And then you got to go on the road to Dallas. That 4-week stretch probably defines the season.
That's got to be the toughest stretch of games I've ever seen.
Seriously, right? Hold on. I was trying to not embellish this, but being in radio, what you try to do is embellish everything. I have not seen a 4-game stretch like that for the Eagles or anybody else, probably not because I'm paying attention to anybody else, but for the Eagles, that might be the toughest 4-week schedule I have ever seen.
It's got to be at least for the Eagles. I know. I can't think of anything else that's ever come close to that I can recall.
I mean, you're talking about defending Super Bowl champions, AFC championship contenders 2 out of the last 3 years, rematch of the NFC championship game, and your biggest rivalry and best team in the NFC East. Bro. Ouch. I got to say this right now. It's nice because the schedule is back end loaded. All right. First half of the season, not a cakewalk, but 6-2, feeling pretty good about that. All right. Coming into the bye. After that, man, you got to go 2-2 in that stretch and be happy about it. And I don't even know if it's winning your home games versus your away games. Like, you got to win that Chiefs game. You got to suck up some pride and just destroy them. And then you have to win 1 out of the next 3, and I'm happy with that 4-game stretch. I don't know about you. Good talk.
Didn't realize you threw it through. I'm already thinking about what drink I'm going to order.
All right, Cowboys. So we're gonna get through this now. I'm done with you. Seriously. Hit the dump button. You're a dick.
Come on. You can't actually make me work.
Yep. Nope. First time you had to all day, even though you had to OT it. All right.
Oh, that is brutal.
So Cowboys, December 10th, my birthday weekend. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Arlington sucks. It sucks.
I liked it. It wasn't that bad.
It sucks a big bag of Dunky Richards. All right.
Oh, man. I thought you were going to do it again.
No, I got it. I'm good.
I liked Arlington. I thought it was
Arlington sucks. There's only
they have their
VIP
own
sports
vibe
bar where
there.
we did the show and Texas Live, but nobody goes to Texas Live unless there's games. All right. When we were there,
Well, it was good to have it on a Sunday, on a Monday night.
remember this, when we went there, when we did the show together from VIP Sports Bar in Arlington, it was September. All right, this game's in December. The water park is closed. All right, there's not a whole lot to do there. The hours for for Six Flags, not so much. All right, it's just not
I don't
great.
think I've ever been to a Six Flags.
Really? Hold on. Shanna. I love Shanna. I was in love with Shanna before she met her husband, and I'll still be there. Let's see. Shanna, can't wait. So we are going back to our roots. All right. I know our competition is going to stay in Arlington. Have fun. All right. Have fun. We're going back to Addison. Everybody, Addison, Texas, a subsidiary of Dallas, has 160 bars and restaurants within a 2 square mile radius, all within walking distance, and back to our secret spot, the Londoner. All right. That has been our headquarters for so many years. We changed that up because of that September date. Wanted to check out Arlington, see if it was worthwhile with the parks, with the bars, not so many bars. All right. Addison is a spot to be if you're going to Dallas, period. And that's where we're going back. And as well, yes, you heard it. Another open bar for a pep rally party at the Londoner. Just remember that. Hop on. But because we are down to 8 minutes, 8 minutes left. Week 15 against Seattle. I give Seattle a lot of grief. And I do that because of personal preferences. I don't like cold weather. I don't like rain. Kind of miserable when either one are part of the equation. There it is. So what's going to happen on December 17th? It's going to be cold and wet in Seattle. And I hate that. However, that should not take away from me telling you all the excellent parts about Seattle. Because as I was building that trip 2 days ago, as I was creating the information package that you guys see on the site, I realized maybe my personal preferences need to be removed from this thing. There's a ton of things to do in Seattle. At that time of year, it's all going to be done undercover. There won't be a single ray of sunshine. All right. And it'll be wet. It won't be raining hard. It's just going to be like that constant mist in your face. That's the weather there in December. We are staying at the Renaissance. Renaissance is the hotel we have used since 2008 when we had to leave to go on that trip and miss the Phillies World Series parade. Ugh. But the Renaissance is awesome. There's also a rooftop bar and lounge, some of the best views in the city because that hotel is on top of the hill. But let me tell you everything else you need to know about Seattle. All right. And Pioneer Square is awesome. That is the entertainment area right by the stadium. We have been lucky enough to acquire for our tailgate X Stadium. That's spelled Xtadium. X Stadium. Cool ass sports bar, and that's where our pregame tailgate is. That's also going to be where our pep rally party is the night before. Once again, yes, open bar on us. Excellent. Not you're welcome, but thank you for doing this with us. Pike Place Market. I don't know about you guys. I am a huge seafood fan. You know this about me.
Yes.
Not so much, Jansen, not so much fish. Like, oh my God, give me a great tuna steak, or, give me some orange roughy marinated in orange juice and garlic for 24 hours, or a beautiful mahi, a piece of mahi, whatever that is. But no, I'm talking about crabs, talking about crustaceans, talking about shrimp, talking about all that. All right.
Keep talking.
Pike Place Market is this substantially large, ridiculous seafood market on the water, the Puget Sound in Seattle, and it's coupled with every bar that you could possibly imagine. So imagine, hold on. Best way to describe Pike Place Market is the Reading terminal of Seattle, all seafood. Except there are a lot more bars, and it's just one narrow walkway along the water. So the Reading terminal, you go up and down and back and forth in this big square area. Pike Place Market, one long area, but there's bars and seafood. And you know what? It's funny, like lobster bisque. Oh, don't get me started. Clam chowder. Where I love to be. But you don't waste your time with that. Even though it's delicious in every way. What you do is you get an order of snow crab or king crab and a big beer, a big Bud Light. All right. And you just sit there and you crack this all day. Look, you're not going to get full on eating blue crab. I don't think they have blue crab out there. I don't remember seeing that, but they have.
I don't think so.
No, they have.
I like blue crab the best.
But they have Dungeness crab. And Dungeness crab is just blue crab on steroids. But not just that, peel and eat shrimp all day. All right. All of the, clams, mussels.
Now we're talking.
All day. All day. You just sit there and you eat and you eat and you eat and you eat and you drink and you eat and you drink, and you eat and you drink. And it's just, I don't know, man. The only thing that separates Seattle from being one of the greatest destinations on the planet is the weather. Because literally, Pike Place Market is that much fun. Our headquarters, Buckley's, Belltown. Love that place. Love that place. You'll enjoy it as well. I don't want to take away from Seattle for anybody that is interested in going. We have this place locked down with the perfect football fan trip. The Renaissance Hotel at the top of the hill, amazing bar and restaurant lounge at the top. Buckley's, Belltown, headquarters, amazing, excellent sports bar, excellent food, excellent people. Has been our destination every year that we've been there since 2008. This will be our 5th time going there. Buckley's has always been our spot. X Stadium, the night before, and our tailgate. Awesome. And literally, literally 100 yards from the entrance to, oh God, what is it? Lumen Field now. Lumen, Lumen, Lumen Field, Seahawks. It's a perfect trip. Pike Place Market. Plan on us being there on Saturday all day. I'm going to be there. I don't give a damn who comes with me. All right. I'm going to be at Pike Place Market drinking and eating clams, shrimp, crab all day long. That's what we got. Captain, should have never left Addison. You're right, sir. You're right. Oh, God. Oysters, Keenan. I love oysters. They are prevalent as well. Just never top of my list. Shrimp, clams, and mussels always are. But that is where we are. Everybody.
You kind of sold me on that trip, Quimby.
Hey, man.
I'm not going to lie. You did a great job there.
Jansen, bro, please come with me on that one.
Which is just ridiculous.
Come with me on that one. We'll have an excellent show together, and we will literally get hammered and eat seafood the entire time.
Quimby, do you know that was my life growing up? Not the hammer part, but like I loved going out. We would go. My dad would always love to go out to like a place in Maryland. We would go just sit and eat crabs all day.
Crack crabs, drink beer. Yep.
Older, drink beer. It's the greatest. It's the best.
It is.
It's the best eating experience ever.
It is. It is.
You got maybe sitting with you, maybe not as good.
You know what? I'm serious. That next check, I'm gonna forget it.
Are you just docking off?
That's it. That's it. I don't like you. I literally no. You know what? I'm docking off $1 every time you offend me from now on. It's like the swear jar.
And the comedic relief on the show.
If I owe you a $600 check every time you offend me, and you've done it 3 times, I'm writing that check for $597 just to piss you off. That's it. That's what you get. There's been 3 today.
3 extra.
Everybody, on behalf of myself, Quimby, and John Jansen, back at the iHeartRadio studios in Bala Cynwyd. We appreciate.
Awesome today. Yeah, you're welcome.
Oh my God, yeah, thank God. All you did was jump in to offend and say, "Oh my God, I love seafood." So yeah, you're good. I'm good in my book. Everybody. Quimby, John Jansen back in studio. Green Legion Radio, Fox Sports, The Gambler. 102.5 FM, Philadelphia. Brought to you by our friends at Cheerleaders Gentlemen's Club. Open noon until 2 every day, noon until 2 a.m. You guys, appreciate you being here. Going to jump out of this StreamYard broadcast as well as soon as we're done. Who's up next, Jansen?
Nobody.
Excellent. So, silent radio. From here on out.
No, it's Fox Sports.
Yeah, no, we're going to Fox Sports National after this. You guys, appreciate you. Sign up. Call me, 267-259-3237 with any questions you have. Appreciate you. Love you. We are out of here.
You're clear.
Nova basketball.
Thanks, brother.
God, I'm an idiot.
No, you're great, Fred. It's awesome. No, seriously. You know what? I hate describing Seattle because I just don't like the weather.
Of course, that's it. Yeah.
No, that's it. I mean,
but man, you painted like a great.
No, but honestly, that's the fucked up part. I can say that now. The weather makes me hate that destination. You know me. All I want to do is go to the beach. Right? That's it. So the weather fucks up that destination for me. But that spot, what we do there, Pike Place Market, Pioneer Square, Buckley's, the Renaissance, everything. It's such a perfect, awesome West Coast trip. And I totally don't like you. And I totally agree with you. My favorite thing to do is have nothing to do on a Saturday, total day, and go someplace where I can crack crab, eat clams, peel shrimp all day long, drink beer, watch football, watch anything sporting wise. Don't even care. Just
watching baseball, like a Phillies game during the weekend, and like
just
fucking crabs.
yeah,
It's the best.
bro, the best.
It is my absolute favorite thing to do.
So let me know if that's what you want, man. I told you it's on me.
Ooh, yeah. I'll let you know if the offer's on the table. If I don't,
No, bro, I told you that last week.
I don't keep throwing jokes at you from now until.
Bro, please. That's nothing but fun.
I know. It was fun.
All right, man.
Yeah, good stuff.
I'm getting out of here. Thanks for staying with me for the extra hour, man.
Real quick, tomorrow, you're not going to be there tomorrow for brunch, right?
Oh, is that down at the stadium?
Yes.
Shit, do you need the Comrex?
Well, we can do our own, but we
Yeah,
gotta find a board
do it.
If
Because I got to go up to my parents. I told them I would come up.
That's all I was asking because I'll do it. I'll be probably on site. We just need to find a board op, which we'll be able to, but I just needed to go.
Is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if you're going to,
All right.
you're going to.
Yeah. I didn't even plan for that. I'm sorry.
No, no worries. I figured it was going to be us.
All right. Cool. All right, man. Good. Well, if for whatever reason you need the Comrex, I'll be here till about 11 o'clock.
Nice. Yeah, we'll have our own. I
All
just
right.
wanted to make sure if you were there or not, or you'd be down there, which I will be down.
Cool. Awesome. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you.
Yep, I'll talk to you.
All right, man. Out of here. Everybody, thanks so much for being here as well. You guys are awesome. Appreciate it. Love you. We're out.